months and a lot of changes and a lot of emails, but we finally made it. We got to be together tonight. So I wanted to start off talking a little bit about John before John comes and performs for you. One of the first things I want to say is when we started inviting people by talking to them, one would say, can you make it to the party? Can you make it? And I would say it's a John Denver. Oh, I love John Denver. I have heard that at least 50 times. Even the guy that came in to help set up this afternoon a little bit, he said, oh, I love John Denver. So if we all love John Denver, that's good. Yay. So anyway, it all began actually in 2001. We had been big fans of John Denver, Dan and I, for a long time, and had been to see him as many times as we could, down in Cincinnati, up in Columbus, down at the Fraser Pavilion, Coney Island, the State Fair, and of course we were brokenhearted when he died. And so from that time on, I decided, and Dan with me, to have these concerts. And so we had our first one in 2001, and we've had 6 so far, and this is our 7th. So we've had a lot of good times singing John Denver music. He was a singer. He was a poet. He played the guitar very well, but there was so much more to him than that. He was born in 1947 on New Year's Eve, as a matter of fact, and he died in October of 1997. And during that time, from the time he was a teenager, even before that, he loved music, and he wanted so much to play. And so his grandmother finally got him a guitar, and he wrote a song about this old guitar. And she gave it to him, and he has had it all the years up to the time he died. And he played that guitar, and he was so determined that he was going to be successful that he never gave up. His first hit was Leaving on a Jet Plane, and it was sung by Peter, Paul, and Mary. By Peter, Paul, and Mary. And he was driving along one day, and he heard his song being sung by them. And he stopped the car, and he got out of the car, and he went, yippee, because he knew that he finally made the first step. And then he went on from there to become one of the most popular in the 70s, the most popular performer anywhere in the world. He traveled all over, not only in the United States, but he went to China, he went to Russia, and he was one of the first performers to go to both of those places before they was opened up a little bit. And there was so much more to John than just his music. He loved the land, he loved people, he loved all of wildlife. In fact, he said he wanted to come back as an eagle. And you might notice in the picture over there, you might notice in that picture that he is actually holding an eagle up in the air. So we hope he can come back that way. Oh, yes, the environment. The environment was the most important thing to him. And he spent all of his life trying to protect the universe. And he did that like in places like China and Russia. And he also built a place called Windstar, which is just outside of Aspen, Colorado. And in Windstar, they had programs all year round about the environment, about inviting young people in to learn about nature and to learn about the animals and to learn about the environment and loving life and taking care of disposal waters. And so besides that, he also had another program which was called Planet 2000. And the object was to plant 2,000 trees in less than a year. And that was accomplished in probably 6 months, I think. So he was constantly looking for ways to make things better. And I think you probably noticed when you listen to his songs and his music, how much you can tell that he's telling the story of his life. And he kind of pulls you in because you know this happened at this time and this happened at this time when he wrote different songs. And he was always writing from an open heart and created this absolutely beautiful music. And tonight, we're very fortunate. Oh, I do need to tell you about Jeff and I. We had one of our concerts. I can't remember what year it was, but it was maybe 2013. And the next day at church, everybody was talking about it. And Jeff came up to me and he says, "What's this about a John Denver concert?" And I told him, and he said, "Oh, I've been a fan of John Denver since I was 14 years old." He has all of his music, well, maybe you will tell you didn't have all of them, but he has over 300 songs, and he knows every one of them. And he loves to sing them, and so he's going to be singing them for you tonight. So I would like to invite John Denver to join us and sing for us.
So here we are tonight, and thank you all for being here. Welcome to our little concert tonight. Another one that I've been happy to share with you all here. We're going to do a lot of songs for you. Miss Marilyn has picked them out for us tonight. Some of them will be familiar to you, some might not be so familiar to you, but as always, we ask you to sit back, relax, and feel free to sing along. And as I would say back in the day, but please limit yourself to the choruses of the song and let me do the verses. And then he would say, "Have fun, everybody. We're going to get high tonight." You know what I mean. Anyway, I have to actually change these glasses. Being in the grave has required a larger, stronger prescription. So we'll start. You have a song sheet thingy there. If you would like to also look them up online, you know it's pretty easy just to type the name of the song and lyrics on your phone, and there they are, and you can sing along. But Miss Marilyn has taken care of doing all those. We're going to start off tonight with a good favorite of ours. Almost heaven, West Virginia. Ridge mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, moving like a breeze. and Taffy Danoff. Bill Danoff and Taffy, yeah. That's been a while. Anyway, we wrote that song one night after playing a concert. We came back to the hotel. We just started writing and went through the night, and this song came out of it. And it's just been like wonderful all these years. So got to play with Bill and Taffy a few times over the years, but that was kind of our big song together. Another song from that time that I think is it's just been kind of it's a wonderful comfort song. You may know this one. There's a storm across the valley, clouds are rolling in. Afternoon is heavy on your shoulders. There's a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away. Winding up its wheel just makes it colder. He's an hour away from riding on your prayers up in the sky. 10 days on the road are barely gone. There's a fire softly burning, suckers on the stove. Lying in your eyes, keeps me warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, it tastes good to be back home again. Alright. There's all the news to tell me, honey, how you spend your time. What's the latest thing the neighbors say? And mother called last Friday, sunshine made her cry. Felt the baby move just yesterday. Come on, y'all, here we go. Hey, it's good to be back home again. You know it is. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, it tastes good to be back home again. Oh, the time that I can't lay this tired old body down. Feel your fingers leather soft on me. Kisses that I've been for, the love that lights my way. Happiness living with you brings me. It's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with you. It's the little things make a house a home. Like a fire softly burning, summer on the snow. Light in your eyes, keep me warm. You sing that, here we go. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Yes, it is. Sometimes this old farm it's off Back Home Again album, which is just a wonderful, wonderful song. A lot of songs on there that most people don't know, even to this day. But there's some amazing ones on there. This is one you know. Well, I'm not about to time there back. Ain't much no good, but you can't act. It's really fine, really inside. Thank God I'm a rich boy. Well, it's kind of like that. You know I'm waiting down there looking on the bar. Leave it all filled with the heat and dry. Thank God I'm a rich boy. Well, I got me a fine line, got a little bill. Pigs on the bill. I ain't nothing but a money for the hill. Thank God I'm a rich boy. Well, my dad was on that sunset road. I'm a little that I run it up the road. You know our streets so deep kind of low. Thank God I'm a rich boy. I place out my days. I'm good with the Lord and my wife. She's very, very good. So I do when I can and I work when I should. Thank God I'm a rich boy. Go. I got me a farm, I got me a bill. Sun coming up and pigs on the bill. I ain't nothing but a money for the hill. Thank God I'm a rich boy. Yeah. Well, with the rich life we got so true. That's one and money on me too. I got my jewel and my money too. Thank God I'm a rich boy. Yeah, I see folks trying in his life and see a lot of that. Thinking that's money. But I be telling you that's what I mean. Thank God I'm a rich boy. Well, I got me a mine, I got me a bill. Sun coming up and pigs on the grill. I ain't nothing but a money for the hill. Thank God I'm a rich boy. Well, my nigga was my daddy's little Yankee guy. And he took my hand and he was to his side. Said, "Live your life, like my children pride." Thank God you're a rich boy. Well, my daddy taught me how to hunt, how to fiddle. Taught me how to work his leg on the fiddle. Taught me how to love and how to give against the fiddle. Yeah. Thank God I'm a rich boy. Well, I got me a fine wine, I got me a bill. And the sun coming up and pigs on the grill. I ain't nothing but a money for the hill. Yeah. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah. Now, John Summers wrote that song, and he was a fiddler, and he'd often come on my shows and play the fiddle on that when we would do that back in the day. So it was a great song, and it's just a great one. There's another one that's real, kind of the same type of one, and we're going to do that now. And anybody heard Grandma's Feather Bed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. We're going. Actually, after I passed away in an untimely demise in that dumb experimental airplane crashed into the ocean that day, an author wrote some children's books, and one of them was a John Denver book on this song, Grandma's Feather Bed. If you've ever seen him, this author wrote Grandma's Feather Bed, Country Roads Take Me Home, and Sunshine on My Shoulders. And they're illustrated kids' books with the song lyrics all the way through, and just amazing pictures. So this is one of them, and you can imagine with all of the farm life that's on the bed what the pictures must be like, and they are marvelous. So if you want to buy it on Amazon or check it out at the library or whatnot, it's a great one. I don't get any royalties, as you can imagine. So here we go. Yep, just 2 pages. When I was living old, just a awful fool, we used to go down to Grandma's house every
better reconsider about that. Yeah, down the road, name's Kelly.
95, 65, something's happening. Newspapers, letters, boarded up, the whole world not much in. In no kids for around the movies, total shed. Didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's bed. Didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's bed. Far out. So, there's a lot of strings on this guitar, and sometimes they kind of go out of tune. So, while I'm looking at this one, trying to tune this back up. You know, back in my day we had roadies. Now they just give me this thing and say, tune it yourself. But anyway, the next song, y'all enjoying yourselves so far? Yeah. All right, thank you for coming. It gives me heart. Speaking of heart, I think I'll sing a song about heart to heart later tonight. Next song is another one that you all know, and it's about leaving someone to go off and do the things that you have to do in life. And it's kind of, that's the one that's killing me. Doing the things you gotta do. And, well, this one's kind of how it all started out for me. And I think I'm going to use a different guitar. The other one's feeling lonely, so I think I'll pick it up. And please do sing along. Anywhere that you want to is fine. Know it all, sing along again. Play magic fingers. Let's start again. See, when you're dead for so long, the fingers don't work. All my bags are packed, ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking. It's early morning. The taxi's waiting. He's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down, so many times I've played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll bring your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you one more time. Let me kiss you, then close your eyes. I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the times I won't have to say everybody now my friends, including Peter, Paul, and Mary. And it was from that recording they said, that's a great song. And they wanted to sing that song. And as Miss Marilyn said, it suddenly became out there everywhere. And I heard it on the radio, and I got out of the car, I said, yeah, got to the nearest telephone booth, picked up the phone, gave the radio station a call, said, play that song again. Those were the days. But we're going to move on to another song. This one, it's kind of related to the last one, but it's written about the same time, but it goes like this. It's by far the hardest thing I've ever done. Made me so in love with you, so alone, so we're going to follow me. Follow me where I go, what I do, I know. Making part of you to be a part of me. Follow me up and down, all the way, all around. Take my hand, say you'll follow me. It's all been on my mind. You know it's been a long, long time. Try to find a way that I can make you understand the way I feel about you, just how much I need you. Maybe never I can talk to you when there's no one else around. Follow me where I go, what I do, I know. Making part of you to be a part of me. Follow me up and down, all the way, all around. Take my hand, say you'll follow me. See, I'd like to share my life with you, show you things I see, places that I'm going to, and places where I've been. To have you there beside me and never be alone. And all the times that you're with me, we will be at home. Follow me where I go, what I do, I know. Making part of you to be a part of me. Follow me up and down, all the way. Take my hand, say you'll follow me. That's a good So since we're looking at kind of a little more introspective songs, a little softer songs, you know, I wrote a lot of songs that just kind of came to me. And this is one of them. I was on a ski lift. Riding home. I just been in a fight with Annie. It wasn't a good time. There might have been a chainsaw involved. But anyway, that's true. I went skiing. Tried to clear my mind, and on the ski lift riding down, this song came to my mind. Wrote it all the way down the ski lift, ran back home, picked up the guitar, and wrote this song. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like a mountain in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert. Love has always been a part of my life. Time, nature, love, they're intertwined. It's all connected. If you're Catholic, you know that the Pope really makes the point out it's all connected. And, you know, I wrote a song about love. It was on a time when I was feeling very sad about my life. I was really kind of depressed, you know, and so I went and took a drive up the coast in California, just really feeling sorry for myself about my life. And as I was driving up along the coast, the song started floating to me out of nowhere. And by the time I finished driving up the song, I started thinking about you people and how much you mean to me and what is so about and true about my life. And out of it came this song called Perhaps Love. And I want you to know that I wrote it for you people, and it's a song that I wrote for you that just really brought me to where I really feel that love. And it was you people that brought me out of that dark space. So I want to sing it for you now. You may know, you may have heard it with Placido Domingo. An interesting twist, having an opera singer and my voice together in a song, but it worked out well. So we're going to do this with a different guitar. You kind of have to lift the strap up a little more when you're wearing a cowboy. There's 2 pages out there. You would think as John Denver, I would have all these songs memorized. Brain gets a little foggy as you get older, you know. Perhaps the love is like a resting place, shelter from the storm. It exists to give you comfort. It is there to keep you warm. In those times of trouble when you are most alone, the memory of love will bring you home. Perhaps love is like a window, perhaps an open door. It invites you to come closer, it wants to show you more. Even if you lose yourself and don't know what to do, the memory of love will see you through. Love to some is like a cloud, to some strong as steel, for some a way of living, for some a way to feel. And some say love is holding on, and some say letting go. And some say love is everything, and some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like the ocean, full of conflict, full of pain, like the fire when it's cold outside, wonder when it rains. If I should live forever and all my dreams come true, my memories of love will be of you. Some say love is holding on, and some say letting go. Some say love is everything, and some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like the ocean, full of conflict, full of pain, like a fire when it's cold outside, wonder when it rains. If I should live forever and all my dreams come true, my memories of love will be of you. Well, enough of that slow stuff. No, it's great stuff, right? We're going to do one more song, we're going to take a break. How's that sound? We'll take a little intermission, get some more food, some more yum-yums, a little more vino, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll come back for the second half of the show. And thank you, everybody. It's been wonderful. It's been great. I have to do a little retuning for this song and a little bit of a capo, so give me a second. You know, as I'm saying these things about my life, these are indeed true stories from John over the years from his concerts that somehow are stuck in my head as memories of him and such. So, Tom. So, and I will tell you that perhaps Love is perhaps a great song because that song was used in Jeff and Kelly's engagement proposal night. Not to embarrass her. But I, as Jeff Bohrer, did that as a duet with my best friend Kurt.